William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Outside corner for a strike. Valdez, a former all-star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. William DeJesus with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And it's caught for the out. Packed house here at Minute Maid. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto digs in now. And the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Huge call, third strike. Back here in Houston. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The Yanks trailing by a run here on opening day. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Altuve tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing. Stepping in, the long ball threat, William DeJesus, 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base 9. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Aaron Judge. 0-1. Runner takes off. They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top. Top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the lefty. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it. And they're up by 3.
That's all he needed. Just
now
so 2 down. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing went around. That's strike 2. This one popped up. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Offense held it. And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop. Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. De Jesus. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. And next for New York, William De Jesus. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And out of here. William De Jesus with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
(6-1) is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. William DeJesus now at the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
1 down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. Now Judge drives one deep left field and brings it in at the wall. Both runners tagging. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Juan Soto now squares and gets it down the left side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So 1. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 out, bases empty.
Mauricio Dubon.
Up the middle. DeJesus. Out. Number 2.
Deceptive slider right there, statement.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses, and it's 2-1. Into center. Myers sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the inning. 2 left for the Astros. 1 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with light tower power. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 2nd homer this series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. 0-2 now. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, dude, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
On the ground. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
He's controlling things out there on the mound.
And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Juan Soto. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Up the middle, De Jesus. Over to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. The Stros down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road. A 5-3 final score in this one. So 2 away with nobody on. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. On to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. The line to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-0. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. A little bit low. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner takes off, and that'll get down for a hit. Alvarez whips it in quickly, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hard ground ball, base 9. De Jesus around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in.
Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
We'll see who win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. And here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business.
Digging in, William DeJesus. Fought off foul. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. He's in there. And they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Base knock center field. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 13-0.
Everything came together for him. That's about as...
Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William DeJesus, the right-hander, back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage. So it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And there's 1 down. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Fires to second for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Aaron Judge at the plate. Two outs. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's 2 runs on. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William De Jesus. 6 hits in the series, 2 of them for home runs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bounce to third. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. William De Jesus. Liner caught at second to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there. Second and third, 1 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Bounced up the middle. De Jesus. Throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, William De Jesus. And the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here is Aaron Judge. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Popped up. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. To short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1, and that's 2. So 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. 1 for 3. Off the mark there, 1-0. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the finale of this 4-game set. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Pedro Leon. The pitch. Out to short, De Jesus. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 7-3 is how this one ends. Man at first with one gone. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, William De Jesus. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Just off the outside edge.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch.
Next offering upstairs.
We've seen him show off that speed already this season, and it didn't take long for him to start swiping bags in the majors.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
3-0.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
2 on, 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ripped on the ground to second, tosses to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. 2 outs. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. De Jesus fires across the diamond. 2 away down.
Oh, who we talk about?
Back here at Chase Field, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Nelson back to work.
Down, ball.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
This kid's power really stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs, but I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to adjust this quickly.
McCarthy pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Walker.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good.
1 down. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One out, bases empty. Here's a chopper to short. Perdomo throws to first in time. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. 1 for 3. Popped up. Walker under this one. And that is that. And your final score here today, 2. So digging in, William De Jesus.
Batting third, the shortstop, William De Jesus.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Out towards left center. McCarthy sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. In there safely. First and second. No outs. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Righty delivers. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
One down, runner at first. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And at second with one away, William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of...
William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Carroll puts it away, and that is that. One gone, runner at first. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Soto. 11-2 the final tally. And here is William De Jesus. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Just missed. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, you know, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. And that's a double. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs.
Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. 2 outs, bases loaded. And here is William De Jesus. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Here comes Marte around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. It's 4-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge to the right side. Guillorme to first. That ends the inning, and they... Here's the shortstop at the plate, William De Jesus.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air out to center. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. First and second, no outs. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. On the ground, could be 2. De Jesus. Off balance feet, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Now the number 2 hitter. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
2 outs, nobody on. William De Jesus, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. De Jesus. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the. So up next, William De Jesus. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
And now Spencer Horwitz. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, De Jesus. The throw to first. 2 out. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. Bassett back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Clearly ready to hit right.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter is George Springer. 2 outs. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That takes care of Springer. And now the shortstop,
Now
William
batting.
De Jesus.
Shortstop, William De Jesus.
First offering, and it just misses. The Yankees
ball, no strike.
looking to rally. The 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Runner on the go. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. First and second, 1 out. Juan Soto now. Now fly ball to right center. They get the out on Soto. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. And your final 3-1. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 2 outs. A dive, he's got it. The throw, nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
So digging in, William DeJesus. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names. Bichette, off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe. It's Aaron Judge now. DeJesus off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now it's Juan Soto. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throw on to Rizzo, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave. 1 out. Runner at second, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The 0-2 on the ground, out to short. That takes care of Springer.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to.
William DeJesus digs in now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Springer going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a.
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Out to short. DeJesus. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Marte around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Comebacker could be 2. Here's 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Clement. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short, DeJesus. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the batter now, William DeJesus. 1 for 3.
William DeJesus.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Ernie Clement. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the inning is over. Blue Jays. And next for New York, William DeJesus. And a good eye there. Trevino at third. Marte on at first with 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton. Runner on at first with 1 gone. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get...
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speed.
1 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Here's a rookie shortstop trying to make his way at the major league level, and a lot of people think he's going to be a great player. Scouts certainly love him.
Right through there for a strike.
It's not easy jumping up a level, even if you're a top prospect. The speed of the game is much faster in the majors, and on top of that, now he gets to face the best pitchers in the world. Go get him, kid.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Better. Let's go.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. And that's an out. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, that's one. And that's two. One hit. Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom four. Now it's the power speed combo, William DeJesus. And a foul ball. He's
quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far he looks like he could be the real deal.
bounced up the middle, gloves it on the dive to first, in time, got him.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to.
So two down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gordon got it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-10.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the seventh, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Ground ball up the middle, DeJesus. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Now the left fielder. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero.
Two away. Talk about being able to.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 14-12. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One out, runner at second. And here is Anthony Rizzo. The tying run at the plate. And here's a slow roller. DeJesus throws to first in time. Rizzo out of the play.
Those plays can be tricky.
And our final 14-12. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. That one the other way. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Aaron Judge. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. He tripled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stowers under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little.
Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus.
No, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
One up, one down.
Man, he's...
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. On the ground to the left, DeJesus. Zips it to first. That's out number 2.
Oh, we talk about how...
1 out, base is empty. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. First
That's
pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up. And that is foul. 1 down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first in time. Jake Berger will hit next. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Good arm side run to that same side.
1 down. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. That's in there. 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mesa makes the grab, and there's 2 down. This one finishes with a final of 7. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil. What do we have on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool him. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
William De Jesus getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mesa makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's a big power threat. William De Jesus. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here comes Aaron Judge. De Jesus, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move to third. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. One. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an act with that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Leading off, William De Jesus. Meyer back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. Drifts towards it. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. 1 for 3. That one at the knees for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around second is Jazz. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Aaron Judge. Meyer is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. See you later. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge.
And at the plate for Miami, Xavier On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. So up next, William De Jesus.
Shortstop, William De Jesus.
Pulls that one foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throws to first in time. Back in New York. Now here is Jake Berger. Out to short, De Jesus. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
William De Jesus now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Stowers gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Roll to short, could be 2. De Jesus tossed to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And midway in the 4th, we're tied, 0-0. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a pitch. This to center field. Hill has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William De Jesus. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Berger. On the ground out to short. To first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The center fielder.
And your final score here. William
Batting
De Jesus, the next to hit.
William De Jesus.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back, gone. That one felt good, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And that is that. Man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Rodon sets. And deals. Out to short. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there, and the count 1-1. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. 3-1 now. Aaron Judge waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Runner takes off on the ground to third. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play. And now man at second here with 2 away. Bo Naylor digs in now. On the ground to short, De Jesus. Rolls across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped on a line to center. Freeman makes the grab, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early.
11-5. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, William De Jesus. Hit hard, that gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing.
There goes the runner. Out to short, Roquillo. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit. Next to hit, Will Brennan. Grounder might be 2. De Jesus over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 down. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss.
He's been successful finding ways to get on base, and that's not easy for rookies to do. His career is off to a good start. That's what you want to see from one of your top prospects.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the third out. So one out, nobody on. Here's Brian Rocchio. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the second baseman.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. De Jesus. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. His second home run of the series. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the seventh, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Out to short, De Jesus. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On a line out towards center. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. 4-3 our final. William De Jesus will hit next.
William De Jesus.
And that one hammered way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Base is empty, one away. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. One gone, runner at first. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Brian Rocchio. Ground ball left side. Chisholm fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's some real power at the plate. William De Jesus. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. It's Aaron Judge now.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called. 2 on, 1 out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Hoops it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Ooh, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 there. Marte, the runner at third. De Jesus on at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And they're all loaded up.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Thomas under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they strand. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He powers that one out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 7-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now all even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left. 1-run game here today. from inside. So just about set now on the hill and coming off a great start, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Two outs, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Ernie Clement. 2 outs. Out to short, De Jesus. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So up next, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Clement. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. That one to first, Guerrero. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. William De Jesus getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out to short. De Jesus. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. Play made, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's the 3rd, and that's just foul. Marte stands at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. And now 2 gone. Here's the left fielder. Ground ball, could be 2. DeJesus to second. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Stepping in, William DeJesus.
The shortstop, William DeJesus.
And downstairs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Kershaw brings it in with a nice running grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Bounced out to short. Nice stop. Fires to first. Got it. Yeah, nice play, and that may have saved a run.
Great cat-like reflex.
So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. DeJesus playing up the middle at short, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses. 1-2 to count. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Throw on to Rizzo. Out number 3. 1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter. Bounce to the left side. DeJesus. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, boy, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the...
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Horowitz makes the grab, 1 away. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's George Springer.
1 away, 1 away.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathers and throws to first. That takes care of Springer. Back to the top of the lineup. Bichette gets a chance to hit. 2 outs. Out to short. DeJesus whips it across. Inning over. 1 left for Toronto. Now here is William DeJesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far. With it. The Yankees looking to rally. The Yanks down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now here is Alejandro Kirk. On the ground out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Close one here today, and your final 5. Runner on at first with 1 gone. William DeJesus, the next to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Varsho after it. He's got it. 2 down. So digging in, William DeJesus. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 away. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 9. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a bouncer. DeJesus. the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Base is empty, one away. And next for New York, William DeJesus. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and he's out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result.
Man at first, and up next for New York, William DeJesus. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Chisholm headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left straight. 1 out, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. On the ground to short. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So 1 out, nobody on. William DeJesus now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that one ripped into right, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. And the 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. A shutout in this one, 3-0. Our final. Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Richie Palacios. Here's a tapper towards short. Throws to first in time.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
runner on the go. Had him out front for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away. So first and second with 1 gone. And next for New York, William DeJesus.
One ball.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Second and third, one away. You're in game one of this three-game set. In the air, right side. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
One down, runner at first. Now, Christopher Morel. Hit on the ground, might be two. Fired to second, and that's two. One hit. Bottom of the sixth. Digging in, William DeJesus. Bradley back to work. And that one almost got him.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a pitch. Out to short, Caballero. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Man at first, and now the DH, Junior Caminero. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be two. Guerrero tossed to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now William DeJesus. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen.
William DeJesus will hit next, leading the AL in batting average. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now big number 99. Aaron Judge. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me...
Back in the Bronx, and now Christopher Morel. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground. One out in the second. So digging in, William DeJesus. A double and a run scored his first time up. Strike one. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, and there's one away. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Bounced out to short. Toss. Across the first. That's the first out in the top of the man at second with one away. And here is William DeJesus. That one inside. Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lau sends it to first, and they get the out. Go ahead run on base. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero, at the belt and fires. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the top.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Aaron Judge at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Low makes the grab, and that's the inning.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home,
and now it's Brandon Lau. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. And they get the out.
this guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And up next for New York, William DeJesus. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Lau under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Slowly on the ground to short, De Jesus. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. High fly ball out to center field. Low, ranging after it. And that's the inning. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here. Pick up a run on William De Jesus. Stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one clips the corner. De Jesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So he
lays out. He's got it.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, De Jesus. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Back here in New York, now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. Kelly back to work. And right back to the mound. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly
4-1 the final here. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William De Jesus. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Man at second. Swung on, belted. Ruiz ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second. One out, runner at second. William De Jesus getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The throw in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed back.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Runner at third, 2 gone. Juan Soto now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they push across. Back in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over. Guerrero, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Now the A's designated hitter. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to second, might be two. Flips it for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to
William DeJesus digs in now. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's gone. A 2-run shot, his 14th of the year. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand.
Here's the second baseman. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short, could be two. DeJesus. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, got him. And it's a double play to end it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level. And you start to gain this momentum. And you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. 2 outs, base is empty. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That's inside. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. 1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. Tapped on the ground softly to short. De Jesus. Slings it across. And there are 2 down. So 2 away with nobody on. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And first up. Offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And next for New York, William DeJesus.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. A massive home run. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bottom of the 8th, and now William DeJesus. Boyle back to work. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. And that's ripped for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Tied at 4. There goes the runner. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Leads it below, but can't hold it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it.
One down. Next is the designated hitter. And a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. DeJesus. And they're down to their last out. And this one ends with a final score. Two outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. Well struck left field. And it's gone. He jacks that one out to left. That's his third home run of the series. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. Slow roller up the middle. DeJesus whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One gone, runner at first. William DeJesus, the next to hit. Late swing, fouled off. DeJesus, only 18 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. And the pitch. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. The pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
The third baseman. Now.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short, DeJesus. That's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the A's. So up next, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Out there to center. Ruiz moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 90.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. The right-hander back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ruiz pulls it in on the run. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now the third baseman with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
The third baseman. Matt Schumann.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Light over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So 2 down. Next to hit, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high chopper. Harris sends it across to first, and that is that. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. And your final 6-2. William DeJesus now at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's out to center field. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. William DeJesus getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball to middle. That's That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is J.J. Bleday. The 2-2. On the ground to the left, DeJesus. Throws to first in time.
Now back.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. Liner, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells.
Runner on the move. High fly ball out into left center field. Bleday settles underneath it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. 1-2 now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No run. Man at second with 1 away. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Marte around third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good back.
Runner takes off, and ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. So the tying run at second. Runners on the move. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. With a single base. Last chance for the home team. And now it's going to be William DeJesus. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And that one is off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Thumbs up at the arc. Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up left side. In position. Nabs it. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. 2-2 now. On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He's been swinging it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now a chance for William DeJesus. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 outs, nobody on. At the plate, William DeJesus. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The shortstop takes a ball. Very high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. To third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. First and second, 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. That's hard hit on the line. Perkins brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 on with 1 out. William Contreras digs in now. On the ground right side, 4. The flip, they get 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they're able to work. 1 out, base is empty. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air, right field. Chorio racing over to make the catch. Back here at American Family Field, here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And he deals. That's to third. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little.
William DeJesus, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Gets under and pops it up. Terang should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The Yankees 7-3 is how this one ends. Hello. And next for New York, William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
That is good.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Adames gets it to first. That ends the frame. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, DeJesus. And that is out number 2.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pit.
William DeJesus will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Rips that one center field. That's a hit. Fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in the...
Runner on the go. Pitch almost got him. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Judge rips that one. Judge out of the play. And that'll do it. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, DeJesus. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Center fielder, number 16. Blake.
Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And up next for New York, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Foul ball. Koenig, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering way off the plate. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Chourio makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. This is Bryce Terang. Bounced out to short. DeJesus. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
And your final 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for New York, William DeJesus. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see.
Runner on the move. Hit weakly on the ground. Adames on to first. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. Now it's the Brewers. Now here's Jake Bauers. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus. And that's too high. Out to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Left field, Yelich sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. There goes the runner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 away with nobody on. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Bounced up the middle. DeJesus. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least,
makes the grab. 2 down.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in. Out to short, DeJesus. Sends it to first. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th. The 4-0. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. Ripped to short. Zips it across. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the back here in Baltimore. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. This ball's chopped on the ground. Henderson tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 99.
So 2 down. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. That's long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be 2. De Jesus. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William De Jesus. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence.
No outs. Runner at first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Tap back to the mound. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
On to O'Hearn, and the inning is over. And this one ends with a final. Now here is William De Jesus.
The shortstop, William De Jesus.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 to count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. In the air out towards right center. Dive in. Makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. De Jesus throws to first, and that is the inning. 3 up. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. Kremer back to work. There's a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's a ball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. 2-2. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for New York, William De Jesus. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Over to first. And there's 2 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to short, De Jesus. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 8-3 the final. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Batting 4.
2 outs, runner at first. Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Bouncer to second. Westberg fires over to first. Judge out on the play. So now the DH spot. Heston Kjerstad. The 1-1. On the ground. Nice stop. From his backside, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting 3rd.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The 0-1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second for Baltimore. No score. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in, William De Jesus. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mullins reaching back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to walk.
First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. The 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
And up next for New York, William De Jesus. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The shortstop takes the ball.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the right-hander deals. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 5-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
As the lefty gets to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some...
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you, right? So 2 away with nobody on. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. That's to third. And it gets by him. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance.
Runner takes off. And ball 4. And Judge takes his walk. Here's Juan Soto.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Righty delivers. Fly ball to right. Santander makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the power speed combo. William De Jesus. Burns back to work. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a slow roller. De Jesus. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in the long ball threat. William De Jesus. 1 for 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And a pitch. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Bounce to the right side. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Comebacker could be 2. The feed for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Man, he needed that on the mound, and he did a great job of helping himself out. You don't see 1, 2, 3 double plays.
We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William De Jesus. Burns back to work. And a swing and a miss. Burns still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that's one away. And your final 11-3 for Chris Singleton.